this in case people aren't on. So the Emerald in a Day training, this would be equivalent to you providing a coach opportunity call for your coaches that aren't comfortable enough to do it yet. This Emerald in a Day training is providing a legit push training focus group for your coaches to plug into and get Emerald, because guess what? You can't pop diamonds if your coaches can't pop emeralds. So by helping them create emeralds and them create emeralds, you're just solidifying your organization. You're helping your coaches advance, which we all know helps you advance. So really broaden your horizon when you're thinking about helping your coaches. You need to not only help them, you need to help their coaches and their coaches and their coaches, because that's always going to be beneficial. So I know lots of you guys, I know some of you are doing an Emerald group already this week, so that's super awesome. I'm not ever saying like we're doing this so you have to do it. I'm just saying don't miss out on these simple things to plug coaches into that need just a little extra accountability, a little gentle nudge to just get her done. So that's going to start on Thursday, and we're going to do a group for it. And basically it's posting for one day. So every couple hours there's a new post. All the information will be in there, and we'll leave that group open for a week. So at the end of the week, if they pop Emerald by Wednesday night, they wake up Emerald on Thursday the 19th, they will, I haven't decided yet, get in a drawing for some prize. And then lots of the coaches individually are going to do incentives for their own PS Emeralds that are in the group as well. So just some things to think about if you are plugging coaches in, or if you have coaches plugging coaches in. However you want to do that is great. But that group will start on Thursday. And then it's something that we could, I made the template, so it's in the Google Drive. You could maybe implement it monthly in like for your team, or you could just do it whenever you feel like people are lagging and needing a little extra encouragement to get it done. So that resource is always there for you guys to plug into and utilize. Let me think what else is going on. We just got off a live power hour, which was good. I think those are really beneficial. If you guys aren't doing those with your team, I waited forever to do them, but they really are helpful for especially not even just new coaches, but coaches that have for a year been doing all the wrong things. And they're like, whoa, this is pretty crazy what you can get done in an hour. And I actually can send invites and I'm not going to die. Like, things are good for coaches to have that support and that accountability of the group atmosphere. So if you haven't done one yet, try one. They're kind of fun. Cozy's here. Do you guys want to see her? She's over there. Hey guys.
Hi, Cozy.
Do you guys have anything that's going on in your own businesses that you want to chat about, or life in general?
Going nuts.
You're going nuts? No going?
Yeah, always.
No going?
I think my focus, my two older kids are having issues in school. So it's just, I think all of that is taking a toll. And I'm focusing so much on Beachbody that sometimes my actual job gets kind of put to the side a little. Yeah. And because I work from home, it's, I guess, easier to do that.
Yeah.
But I've had to kind of step it up because I have to step it up with my actual job because I can't let that slip because that's my main income.
Right.
But then with the kids, I feel like this week I've been kind of in a funk and I'm kind of pissed off at myself because I rocked it for the last month was awesome and I want to duplicate that. And now I'm like, what is wrong? And so I kind of have to just step out of it a little.
Yeah. What are you reading or listening to right now?
I just got 10X Rule and I started reading it, but then the weekend happened and I had the kids and they were driving me nuts all weekend. So it was just not,
That's a good
I
one.
just I'm on a business trip this week in Miami, so I just got back. I couldn't do the power hour because I was having dinner with clients. So and it's almost 10 o'clock at night. Well, it is 10 o'clock at night here in Florida.
Holy moly.
So it's just, I want to like kind of get up early tomorrow and just read it for a little bit or listen to it while I'm, getting ready and stuff.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one though for what you're going through right now.
Yeah. Well, and I think if she did the 21 Days to Thrive, if she did Mindy's 21 Days to Thrive, that would probably help too.
That's really good.
Because Mindy, so Maria, first of all, if any of you send me a friend request, I'm not friend requesting you because I don't love you. I'm following you instead of friend requesting you so that all of your ads don't show up on my feed, just so you all know that.
That's okay.
So I'm not being a bitch, I promise.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of am, but not the way you think I am. But I started doing that too because Maria, like I work at home a lot of the time too. Like today, I probably did maybe 2 hours of my 9-to-5 job and then did the rest Beachbody stuff because I don't like really my 9-to-5 job anymore, but that's beside the point. But I started listening to Mindy Wender, who is like our mama coach. And she has this 21-day Thrive training that's really nice. And it's just like 15 minutes. I listen to it usually when I'm driving. In between clients and stuff. And it's 15 minutes and she just talks about prioritizing a lot, especially with your kids and you having gone through divorce and doing work and all that stuff. I think that would probably be something helpful because it also talks about like, I mean, this doesn't really apply to me necessarily, but for other people, like, prioritizing your spirituality as well as your family, as well as your job, as well as your career goal, all of those things. Which is helpful when you're, completely overwhelmed and want to shoot yourself in the face all day.
I mean, I don't particularly want to shoot myself in the face. Maybe
I do,
want
but
to shoot people in the face sometimes. But it just, I don't know. I guess it's just been with the kids, like it's the end of the school year and I have 3 and I'm by myself and the 2 older ones are just with my cervical cancer last year and surgeries and all of that, like I think it's just been an overwhelming year for all of us and it's affected them in school. So now I'm making the decision of holding them back and like my son was devastated.
Oh,
so like I think it's been more like an emotional, like I have to step back because they need me. Oh, it's just been, sorry about that.
You're good.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I think we all fall into that though. Like my husband and I used to have talks about this all the time, especially when I first started, because like all I want to do is this, like I'm just like, I just want to work all the time and I want to help all these people and I want to be great. And, oh, you can't put the kids to bed? Oh, well, that's really annoying because I need you to do that so I can do this. Here's one of them. But I think, thank you, child. But I think, part of our setting our goals for our career and stuff like that is making the priority, they have to be your priorities, right? She's saying hi. I don't know if you can hear. You saying hi to everybody? You're so weird. Making family part of that, and making you have to set those goals not just for Beachbody, like what you want to, like how many people you want to help in the month or whatever, but like how much time you want to spend with your kids or like what kind of activities you want to do with your kids or being able to sit down and do homework with them for 2 hours or whatever it is that your goal is. Okay, Georgie, that's enough. Please stop. That's not going to happen. She's going to sing to you guys. You're welcome. That's a part of those goals too. It's not just about, making money and helping people. It's about helping you guys and helping your situation. So if that means, prioritizing a couple hours a night to make sure that you can help your kids with school, then that has to be one of your goals.
Yeah.
But you just have to write it down and put it to paper and work it out for yourself so that you feel like you're fulfilling those things and fulfilling your family's needs.
Yeah, I mean, like it's more, and I have constant communication with school, with their teachers and everything, they're doing homework and everything. They're just not doing anything at school. Like they're in La La Land. So like I wish I could control everything. If I could go in the school and be like, okay guys, come on, you need to concentrate. But I think again, it's just been a kind of tough year, and I get that. And that's kind of what I explained to them, my son was devastated, and I had to have like this talk of, hey, look, Michael Jordan, he was cut from the basketball team, and look at where he's a legend now. So failures it's an okay thing. So I'm saying it, but I feel like this last like week and a half, I've failed in my goals. So it's been, a little emotional.
Hey, Maria, one of the things you can consider doing is, listen to PD with the kids. Maybe that can be a 10-minute exercise you guys do together each night. And Failing Forward would be an awesome one to all listen together. And then maybe that will help their mindset during school time. So that's just a suggestion. But I think you're doing awesome. There's always going to be priorities that are competing all the time. So you just have to find, at this moment, what are your, no matter what goals you have 28 Success Club points last month. You don't have to have 28 this month, don't stress yourself out, because your family, obviously that's always going to be your priority. If you hit 10, consider that that's your goal in light of that stressful environment this month. So that's my 2 cents. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm glad you feel open enough to share stuff like that with us, because that's always what this is all about. So
yeah, I know myself, and I know that like if I keep it in, I'll go nuts. If I like let it out, then I'm able to work through it. And like I'm even like that on social media. Like when I have my daughter and her, panic attacks and all of that craziness, like I'm very open about it, because I feel like, that much more people are going to pray for me and the situation, and I'll be able to like get past it. So I am very vocal about everything that I go through just because of that. But I mean, you guys are my like family in my fit family. So, who better to vent to, I guess.
Go to bed.
I'm thirsty. Anyone else have anything going on?
I have a question about the Crowdfire app. Has anybody else used that since Josh's video?
Yeah.
It capped me out at 25 for the day. How did he get it to be 150 for the hour?
You have to pay for it.
Yeah, you have to upgrade.
I went and looked at paying for it, and it said that even if you pay for it, you only get 60 per day.
I upgraded only the $10 one, and it's 60 per hour.
Yeah, that's how mine was too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other thing is too, to keep in mind, you kind of have to put yourself on a schedule if you're going to use it, just because like Instagram can shut down your whole entire account. Like some people who like use Instagrass too, if they make it, because they just think you're a bot. If you like go in there and you do like a bunch all day and then you unfollow a bunch all day and all that stuff. So my phone's going to die. Whoops. So like go on some sort of schedule where you're like adding people like for 2 days or whatever. And then every third or fourth day go and unfriend or unfollow people, that kind of stuff. Just so that you don't get shut down. Huh?
What are the rules on that? Like,
it's not, I don't think there's any
random?
concrete, I don't think it's a concrete rule. I think it's just that they just assume that you're a robot, because there are bots that go in and do that, right?
Yeah.
And so they just think it's spam, so they just shut you down.
Right.
And if you don't have multiple Instagram accounts,
number, like if they could be like,
I don't think so. I think it's a frequency thing. I don't think it's a number. Like I don't think it's a like you've done 1,000 in a day. I think it's more like how often are you
Annoying
in there
people.
and just and being annoying. Right, exactly. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All right.
pretty
A scale of
sweet, though.
annoying, I'll just be like a 6. I'll try to hang out in the 6 range.
That's perfect. Oh, it's really convenient though. It makes everything that we are supposed to do anyways
Yeah.
a lot easier and faster. So I like it.
Micah, your video completely paused.
Mine.
Yeah.
Probably because my computer's gonna die.
Uh-oh.
I know, and I was recording this, but we're at 8%, so I'll see. Am I still frozen?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Plug it in.
I'm gonna have to stand up. Babe, can you see if that reaches?
You have a husband who's like not doing anything.
Hey, he's doing it.
And by that I mean being great. Hi JD.
And it's like pausing in the weirdest, like,
Micah has the best pause faces.
I do.
Like from the live video today, like half open eyeballs. That was great.
I know.
I love that.
Good.
It's my favorite. Who was at your house? Was that Jalen or was that your assistant who was helping you? It looked like Jalen. Her hair looked just like Jalen's.
Hilarious. I know you're like, was that Jalen? I'm like, dude, you're weird.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she came to visit. How do I know?
No. All right. Any other questions about anything that's going on?
Stop it, please.
How do you guys feel about this month so far? Okay.
no, not good. I'm
Better after tonight.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop that. You too. Stop that. It's only what day is today? The 9th? 10th. It's only the 10th.
When are you guys starting your next group?
The
23rd.
first Monday of July. Or June, I mean. Stop it,
I think
please.
here too.
And how often are you guys posting about coaching?
Ow. Every other day, if not every day. Stop it. If you hit my stomach again, you're going to be in big trouble. My
Already
God.
giving up the baby?
Huh?
That poor child.
No, I have placenta previa, you nerd.
You do?
Yes. Did you see my post? Are we not friends anymore?
No,
My God.
I followed all the coaches.
Because you unfollowed me? You unfriended me?
Oh no, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So I can't. No, I'm not on bed rest, but I can't lift more than 10 pounds.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And I can't do any jumping stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, just be really, really careful. They were like, it could very well fix itself,
Mhm.
which is good. And I'm keeping optimistic and I'm still working out every day. But like that was actually my 5-year-old and she's usually pretty gentle, but my 2.5-year-old is like a monster. And she like, what is that move in wrestling where they do the elbow drop or whatever?
Oh yeah.
She usually just does that all over my body. What is it called, Shane? The what? The people's elbow. That's what it's called. I can't remember.
Nice.
I was never a child, he says. So I didn't watch wrestling, I guess. So yeah,
Natalie,
so I just have to be
you
careful.
said
Yeah,
you unfriended everyone so that our ads don't show up.
correct.
Does that do with our personal pages?
Personal. Anytime you do a sponsored thing on your page or
You mean
do
our
an
likes
ad,
page.
yeah.
Likes
So
page.
So I'll follow you guys. I follow all of you. But also if you post like your stuff pops up in my stuff, right? Like if one of you are my friends and then like say Sarah posts a coaching opportunity post and one of my friends likes it, then all my other friends see that instead of my stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I follow, if you guys make sure that your follow button is active on your page, which maybe we should do a video about that or something.
But that doesn't pose the same thing if you like our stuff.
No, because it's only because I'm only following you. It doesn't do for like friends that follow you for some reason. I don't know. It's really bizarre. Facebook is weird.
Gotcha.
It's dumb. But yeah. But I haven't like done a mass exodus or anything. It's just like if it comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, I love you. But
Interesting.
Is anyone,
weird.
this is the last week for summit qualification. Is anyone pushing for anything this week?
I was at the beginning of the month. I don't
It
think
was until yesterday or last week.
I mean, this next like full week, not like tomorrow, but this next full week. No one is. Johnny, you're not.
Jody is.
Whoa! Can you knock it off, please?
You're kind of. Jody is pushing for 2-star.
Yes.
How close are you?
Close-ish. Joelle needs one coach, and I have 7 under Jeff, so I need one more in Emerald.
Oh my gosh, you got it.
Yeah, except for the one girl who I thought was going to get Emerald she sent me a message today saying she was going to focus on herself and take her time. So that means I have to get his mom to Emerald. So then I have to find 3 coaches.
You got it. You can do it. Johnny, what's your situation? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Is it like sketchy now?
Yeah, super.
Shoot.
Kind of annoying. I know, I thought I had it in the bag for sure.
I know it.
What happened?
One of my coaches, like, she went diamond one week and then like the next week she lost it and like has never gotten it back.
Shaky.
Yeah, super shaky. So I was just hoping that I could get her to hold it for 6 weeks so that I could just get my second CBC and then just not worry about it. Because she has a coach underneath her that's like pretty close to diamond. So I thought even if she canceled, that coach would still roll up. But who knows?
Brianna can relate to that one weeker. Well, I think Ashley's pushing. Can't remember who else is.
Kelly is.
Kelly is. How close is she? Is she on?
I don't see her.
Does anyone know how close Kelly is?
She has to advancing rank.
Yeah.
She has one girl who just needs to get her husband to Emerald, and then she'll be 2-star.
Is this Megan?
No, Shireen.
Oh, Shireen. Nice.
She said she had another one under Matt that was going to pop, so he'd be 3-star.
Who's that? Is that Megan?
Probably. I think she's under Matt.
I can't remember.
Ah, it's exciting. Well, so that'll be a fun week. Well, your girls will have to keep us updated on how everything's going.
Oh, sure.
All right, ladies. Well, let's, how do we want to figure out, what do you guys think if you don't have a say if you're not putting coaches into the Emerald in a Day training? If you are, what do you guys want to do for a main prize? Should we do like an Apple Watch, or should we do a gift card, or?
I don't think we want, like, I know this is going to sound really mean, but I don't think we want to glorify Emerald that much with an Apple Watch.
Well, I know, but some
Yikes.
people, like, this is all that's holding
Need that.
diamond.
That's true, I guess.
I I know I don't have a vote, but I think an Apple Watch would be pretty awesome.
I think it's awesome. I just think, we always are talking about going Emerald is so easy, going Emerald is so easy. Just do it, just do it, just do it. And they'd be like, here's a $300 watch for doing it.
Well, I know, but it's not, everyone's not going to get it. It's just, this is a 1 week push. If you get it, you get in the drawing to maybe win this awesome thing for getting awesome lame ring like Emerald.
Push those people.
But it's like, yeah, that would be enough for me to be like, okay, I'll sign up my mom.
You think? Okay.
Apple Watch. I don't know.
I agree. I would.
I'm fine with not pitching in anything. I was just trying to help.
Oh, no. I don't know. I mean, I think that's too nice.
So you want to just do a gift card?
Really what I'm saying is you're too nice.
Or a book.
Well, I just think that like for the pot that we have going right now.
How many people do we have in there?
Even cared, and I don't know, when I told them, they seemed so excited, and they haven't even done one day. So I just think it's from the people. I think it's an awesome prize.
No, I don't know.
They didn't say it wasn't an awesome prize. Ugh.
No, I'm talking about money.
Sorry. Oh, gotcha. Shh, dog.
So
how many people do we have in it? Do we know yet?
I have no idea. That's the thing.
I have 2 people to put in it at least.
It starts when tomorrow?
Starts Thursday.
Thursday. I'll let you know.
We should have done it tomorrow.
Why? Oh, for
It's just for qualification.
you think they could get it in a legit day?
Maybe. I mean, sure. Couldn't anybody get it in a legit day?
Could get it in like an hour. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Should we just do $100 Nike gift card?
That's nice.
Oh, that would be nice.
And just whoever, if you're a diamond leader and you have someone in, pitch in $10.
Sure.
Or something like that.
Then we could probably draw a couple of them.
Then we could, depending on how many, then we could do a couple different winners. And we could just figure out, okay, how about we do that? In the diamond page, we'll post a thing and say, if you have people in your downline that are getting in, whether they're your PS or your PS's PS, because that helps you too, pitch in $10 if you want to be in it, and then we can figure out how many gift cards and how much. But we have to figure it out by tomorrow.
Okay.
So that we can post it on Thursday in the last post.
Should we make a spreadsheet?
You should.
I
think I'm just going to forever suggest spreadsheets, and that'll just be the ongoing joke, is that I will create
The group
spreadsheets.
starts on Thursday.
Micah,
And it's just all the training posts are posted that day, but the group will stay open for a week for people to bounce ideas or ask questions or anything like that.
And you said if we have people, like I have a coach that's Emerald right now shooting for diamonds, still stick them in there because then they can Emerald again, right?
Well,
or do we not want that now?
I would still do it, but I would still have them do it to benefit from it, but essentially
for the drawing, just keep it for Emerald.
Yeah, I think for the drawing, just keep it for Emerald. What if, I'm trying to think, because do they have any coaches that are working the business yet?
No, it's her mom and her husband.
Okay. She could get her husband Emerald though.
Yeah. Okay.
So I do that. So if you have a coach, because I have lots of coaches that are like, well, I have no business builders. I'm like, then get your spouse. Everyone has one business builder. Their spouse. Well, not everyone.
Right.
Mostly everyone. Or their mom or whoever. So yeah, if they have a controlled account, then they could get them Emerald and be in the drawing.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just do a post in there, and
so it's $10 per
one of us.
What?
For each of us, it's $10 if we're putting somebody in.
Yeah, just $10. Not like $10 per person that you're putting in or anything like that. Just $10 if you have anyone of your coaches or coaches' coaches or coaches' coaches.
Sounds good.
That wants to do it. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's peace out and go to bed.
Okay.
Or go watch Blue Blood.
Yep. okay. Or Deadpool.
That's right. Is that a good one?
I don't know. Everybody, I thought everybody said it was bad, and my husband's like, no. It was the highest grossing blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay.
It's a funny movie. It just you cannot have little kid ears around.
Naughty.
Oh no. No, no.
Yeah.
Any movie with Ryan Reynolds should not have children around.
Do that. Or Natalie.
Or me. Or me. To be honest.
Right.
Wah, wah.
All right, ladies.
Hey, I defended your butt, so don't even start with me.
You're the best. You guys.
I mean, you looked rough, but I defended your butt.
I don't know if anyone even saw that.
That was so funny.
It bugged me so bad.
We were in so much rage.
Okay,
So much rage.
Now I have to tell them really fast before we get off. Do you know the live call that me and Cozy did in the car?
Oh, yeah.
Where is Jody? She's not on. It was one of Jody's coaches. Jody, where are you at?
She was.
Jody's or
I'm here.
They hate me. And she commented, I'm sorry, but that child is not in their car seat.
A car seat,
And
yeah.
you're swearing in front of them.
Who was that?
Wait, and you're swearing in front of them, this is not for me.
In front of this
is not for me.
She said you're cursing in front of them. This is not for me. And then I think she left the group because I was going to kick her out, but I think she left. It was one of your guys' coaches.
Yeah, she's one of my coaches' coach.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't curse for one. I might have said
Yeah, and that's what I told her. She actually messaged me. I'm like, why? I've known her and talked to her.
She
many
said,
times.
Micah said her, her usual, what the frick.
Yeah.
Right.
And it did, I'm not going to lie, it did sound a little on the Natalie side of things. But
When I saw that, I was like, seriously? Really? And like, whatever.
and I just responded, was like, oh my.
Yeah, she commented, oh my. And I was like,
Oh my.
yeah, it was so funny. I just deleted it and then was like, whatever. I'm not even going to respond.
It's like she lives in Idaho, for God's sakes, and she's driving to Montana.
With my vulgarity, or whatever that word is.
Oh man.
It was quite funny. I like thought it might have been a joke for a minute. And then I was like, yikes.
No, people get really heated about seatbelts. Like my car was stopped and I took a picture of my kids and people are like, they're not buckled right. I'm like, they're stopped. Yeah. People get really heated about their seatbelt.
I had people in California tell me that I shouldn't have my kids wear their winter coats.
Yeah.
I'm like, I live in Wisconsin.
They get really people get really crazy in California. It's a huge. It's a big deal. So that's why we get a little.
I was like, come and live in the frozen tundra and tell me I'm not going to put a winter coat on my
right. No,
you don't need it
people
here.
get mad. People get mad at me when I like take a picture and I'm at a stoplight because they can see the reflection of the road in my glasses, in my sunglasses. I'm not kidding. People, like several people have commented to me about it. I'm like, I'm not driving. And even if I was, I don't care what you think. Sorry.
Yeah, I love people. But okay, that's
all of the people. Goodbye.
We're really going
All right.
to bed now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.